Bucks Chiefs. So
we can't keep letting them get away with this.
So
This is terrible,
do
dog.
I even waste my time?
No.
No, I'm gonna waste my time doing it because it obviously happened. But it's like, all right, yes, the Chiefs are 8-0. They won the game. They should have beaten the Bucks without Mike and Chris Godwin. Anyways, this game should have
But
not
they're
even.
not good.
This game should have never went into overtime. Like I said, there's some Taylor Swift black magic going on that just will lead them to a 17-0, 20-0 season. But we're yes, there was a false start on the Travis Kelce play that set up the touchdown
Dog,
in overtime.
if you go back and if you watch that entire game, if you watch that entire second half, what's his name?
Yep.
Juwan Jennings?
Yep. Johnson?
Juwan Johnson. A second before every single snap. If anyone has a trained eye for football, you can watch a line and you can see if anybody moves on that line. You will see the right guard or the right tackle, no?
Yes.
The right tackle jump.
Dude,
every fucking play.
All game.
All game.
All game, I'm sitting
Not even a whisper of it getting called.
All game, I'm sitting here going, false start.
Yep.
And I'm not saying expecting to be called. It's just more of like, oh, false start.
Like when I see an offside or a false start, I'll go like this. Just naturally.
And I get
if someone jumps, I'll go.
And I get it. Like, if we called every holding call, there'd be a holding on every play. But when it's so blatantly obvious,
when it's a false starts get called less than holding. I'm assuming. I have no idea. But holding 100%. Holding is a lot more subjective than a false start.
Yeah.
Because when you're watching fucking 9 still players, you're watching people who are standing the fuck still, and you see one guy fucking move first. It's pretty clear to say that there's fucking 4 dudes staring at the entire game. Not once did they say, hey, fucking false start.
If you want to let it slide in the second quarter, maybe mention to him, hey, bro, you moving a little too quick. But then if he continues to do it and you get to overtime, throw that damn flag.
And at the same time, it's like, what real fucking advantage are you getting from this?
No, y'all are the Chiefs.
It's like, why are y'all just rubbing in our face? Like, y'all could get flags for this, or honestly, you could stop jumping early, not even risk the flag, and still get that ball to Kelce.
Bro, and it's the same thing where it's like people are calling us haters and saying like we're mad and jealous. It's like no, like the Chiefs.
We're watching a football game. If I saw that in any game, I'm jumping up. I'm saying shit.
The Chiefs are 8-0, and like we said, this ain't some 50-yard touchdown season for Mahomes, some Randy Moss 24 touchdown season. This ain't. This is boring.
Nothing spectacular.
This makes no sense. It's boring.
No.
And also, you talk about the false starts. Let's not talk about the flop that DeAndre Hopkins hit. They got a flag drawn. The face mask that they called on Bucks offensive line.
Not even close to a face mask.
And I remember watching it going.
How do you not call Sam Darnold's fucking face mask?
How do you not call Sam Darnold's fucking face mask, but you call somebody's shoulder pad getting grabbed a face mask? I don't understand it. I at this point, and we have said this. I don't know how many times I've said this year, but at this point, we are just going to have to accept that the Chiefs just get it a little different.
A different level of football.
They get it a little different, and I don't know if they know.
A lot.
I don't know if the refs, because here's the thing, and I say this before. I've said this before. There's no way the refs every week are like, all right, we're just gonna favorite the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs this week, guys. It's like, but there is some type of deep rooted, like just
coming from up top, bro.
I don't know what it is, but at the same time, if this was any other team, Chiefs probably losing, and if this is any other team, the Bucks are probably winning. The way the Bucks played, the way Baker was able to dial up that final touchdown drive to put them into overtime, the way that Bucks offense was playing without their top 2 receivers. No,
and also how bad the Kansas City offense looks. Like we cannot talk about this team like they're a juggernaut. They're nothing. They're 8-0, but they are absolutely nothing compared to any other team out here.
But they are going. They're gonna go 17-0.
No, they're going 20-0. They will be undefeated.
I mean, hopefully we get to a point where we have to watch them actually just play, and it's like, it's not going to come down to. I need a game where it's not going to just come down to the ball is in the Chiefs' hands.
I want to see a 2-score game out of the fucking Chiefs. I would.
Yeah.
Please let me try to look at a 2-score game from the Chiefs. I don't think we've seen one.
No.
And if we did see one, it was probably dog shit.
I don't think we have, but that also
Ravens won.
Talking about the Bucks, the commentators that they were discussing the Bucks, and they were saying, if they could pull this win off, it'd be great. But after this, because they had this game and then they had the Niners after this. So, but then they have a bye week, and after their bye week, Devin. Now I know, they could be sitting at 4-6 at their bye week, and that is horrendous. But say they pick up a win against San Francisco, if they play the way they played against Kansas City Chiefs, they could beat the 49ers and be 5-5.
Especially with that, you're walking out here with no Mike, no Chris.
Devin, they come after their bye week. Still no Mike, no Chris. New York Giants, Carolina Panthers.
Easy.
The Raiders.
Easy.
The Chargers.
Easy. Man, not easy, but okay.
The Cowboys.
Could be very easy.
The Panthers.
Super easy.
The Saints.
Incredibly easy.
Devin, the Bucks are 4-5 and can still easily make the playoffs.
They could win their division swimming.
Well, Atlanta would have to lose some games.
Which Atlanta can lose some fucking games because they aren't that good either.
Let me take a peek at.
But
let me take a peek at Atlanta.
Just to interrupt, the Chiefs, 2 of their 8 wins are by more than 1 score. Every other game has been incredibly close against shit dick teams.
If we look over at Atlanta, they got New Orleans, Denver, the Chargers, Minnesota, the Raiders, the Giants. They got Washington, and then Carolina. So, Minnesota, Washington, the Chargers. There's definitely some games in that. There's a couple more games I'd say that they got to worry about than the Bucks do for the rest of the year.
The scariest thing for me is that I'm about 1, maybe 2 wins away, probably 1, from getting a lot of hope in this Washington team.
Well, on Thursday I can't wait, or on Friday I can't wait to discuss your guys' next matchup.
I'm scared.
That's gonna be real interesting. But no, I mean the Bucks sitting at 4-5, even sitting at 4-6, they can come off that bye week and win every single game, finish 11-6. I mean, what are we talking about right now? That is
good fucking football team.
And if they are able to do that, now they're saying there's a chance that Godwin can return this season. I'm assuming Mike Evans at some point is going to return from his bad.
I think they said Mike injury. Mike was expected to miss a few weeks. I know Chris is going to be out most of the season.
And if they can beat San Fran and get a great bye week at week 11, and then say still not even have their top 2 receivers and still be able to knock off the Giants and the Panthers and the Raiders, I mean, it's like they could be sitting in a really, really good spot if they came back, a lot healthier, say, against the Chargers.